Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Thanks for tuning in to this channel. Sorry I've been MIA, but it's been busy around here. It's the football time of year. Super Bowl's tomorrow. Everybody's excited about that. I have one son currently training for football, and then I have another one who's going to be going to the East Coast for training over there. So it's just a lot going on with me. So Chantal went live yesterday. I'm not going to do a whole reaction to this video, just the spicy part, let's just say that way. She read an email that she allegedly was sent. Now, I listened to the email when she read it. Now, I'm thinking there could be a few scenarios with this email. One of them being that she wrote it herself. Another one being that it's a troll that wrote it, or that the email is actually the truth, and maybe that's the reason why she made that post where she's going to get rid of some of the mods. I don't know. Chantal lies a lot, so it's kind of hard to gauge if she's telling the truth or not. But anyways, let's get into this BS.
Somebody sent me an email saying I'm a gluten.
That was probably her. To
Well,
herself.
then I hope you're a celiac then, buddy. Stay away from me. Someone called me a gluten.
You
Hey,
know,
babe!
that's funny. That's something that I say all the time. Stay away, far away from me. Now all of a sudden she's saying it. I mean, she tells on herself every time she watches all of us, and then she tries to copy some of our mannerisms or sayings or whatever the case might be. Thanks, Chantal.
I'm reading the email. It says, important dot, I'm sorry, from personal. Hi, Chantal. I'm sorry for emailing you about this, but it is the only way I could think to protect my identity. I know you will be very mad at me, and I apologize for what I'm going to tell you.
I need to pause this. She looks absolutely insane with those fake eyelashes on. Like that's a look, I guess.
don't even know who you are. Like, I have been mostly a silent watcher for years, and I've only been in chat during the lives a handful of times. I've been talking to Salah off and on for a little over a year on Instagram. We only chatted through the disappearing messages, so I unfortunately have nothing to show you as proof. The only thing I can say is it was from an account where the profile picture was of, I think, Bruce Lee or some other guy in a fighting stance. Oh no, that's a lot of... Like, anybody who saw his Instagram could say that. He doesn't even have Instagram anymore. I don't really want to show you what was said. It is embarrassing, as we had very intimate conversations and exchanged photos. Sounds like a friggin' 70-year-old with a violin.
How
It
does
sounds
it?
like a boomer who has no idea how to, how this would
I
go.
didn't know this, but is boomer? My daughter told me this. I don't know, like the new lingo with the young ones nowadays. That boomer is kind of a slur now. I didn't know that. You might not want to say that, Chantal. That's according to her. Like it's not a nice term to use anymore. I mean, I don't care. Call me a boomer. I don't give a crap.
Like, DMing would go. Do you know what I mean? Frick?
You know, I like, and then another thing too, I like how she accuses, everybody of being a certain age. Chantal, you're 40. You're not that far away from 50, which you probably will never see. So come on, stop it.
Okay, during our last exchange 2 weeks ago, he got angry with me, and I am worried that he will out my personal information. In December, he wanted me to visit during your trip to Canada. I could not afford that, and he wasn't happy about that. Also, it ended up not being a good idea anyway because you ended up having a shorter trip. I'm so sorry to tell you this way. I feel guilty for having spoken to him in that way in the first place. He reached out to me, and I shouldn't have let the conversations get out of control. I am very sorry for my part in this. I am still a fan, and I do feel a lot of guilt for stepping into your marriage. I won't tell you what I think you should do, but I will say that Salah is very interested in having children and meeting other women. If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, I am very sorry, and I wish you well.
Okay, like I said, either Chantal wrote this, now that I've heard it back again, either Chantal wrote this or this is actually a true email because that's the reason why she's getting rid of mods. There's a mole in the mods.
Alrighty then. That's nice. Yeah, and then somebody called me a gluten.
Well, I mean, you are. Technically, I guess.
If you're so confident, why do you wear filters? There's no filters right now. This is filter. You see the difference? None. Filter?
There's still.
None.
I have a Samsung phone. There is still actually a filter on. There's different levels of the filter, so she is a liar.
Filter? None. Karen of the year. The gluten. You are a gluten. I'm like, what? You are bad in grammar.
Maybe it's the spell check because sometimes that happens to me where spell check puts the wrong word. So
You are
shut
an
up.
idiot. New insult unlocked. You're such a gluten. I know, what a waste of time, right? Hey, Sarah. Anyway, we could all use a good laugh, Dalgie. How late? There's no bars here, Cognac. Personally, I find it distasteful to send intimate photos to someone, but what a blow to your confidence if those photos were left unread with no response. Right? Imagine.
I'm sure that's happened to Chantal many, many times.
We were
Please.
talking about seething today. Hey, Red. They probably felt like they had moves. I've been outside, I'm a gluten as well. You are a gluten. Thank you. Like, just leave me alone or else I'm gonna make fun of you.
No, we're not. You're
Don't
on
email
here.
me.
We will.
Don't message me.
We will.
Stay the hell away from me. You're crazy. I don't want to, like, just leave me alone,
Yeah,
man.
we're crazy. You with a Q-tip in your eyeball with those hideous eyelashes on. Yeah, we're crazy. Okay.
I don't understand these people hate me so much, but they obsess. Like,
I don't hate
what
you.
the hell? Should I thank them? For the attention or what?
Oh, smug toe.
Who's that? Specs appeal. I couldn't visit. There's no weed, no dancing, and no
Please.
booze.
There's all of that in the above there. She's lying. Where there's a will, there's a way, and all that stuff does go on in Kuwait. Just because it's not publicized doesn't mean it does not happen.
Rumor about he mentioned about you being out and about at night to avoid the repo man. As if the repo man is only out and about for those 2 hours. What? That's so...
I didn't say that. Somebody in her chat said that.
Honestly, some of these conspiracy theories give me life.
First,
Repo?
I didn't say that. Like I said, I was watching her live stream. I forgot even which live stream it was. And somebody had said that in the chat. So this isn't like a conspiracy theory that just came out of my ass. Like one of her beezers said it.
Man. They don't hate you, they adore you, yeah. What? Okay.
I mean, is it true? Why would you bring it up?
Kuwait sounds fun. It is!
Yeah,
Listen,
so
Kit Kat, you
fun.
don't need booze and weed to have fun.
I don't know. Some might disagree.
I'm telling you. That's what I like about it.
I
There's no
mean, some people might like to partake in the booze and the devil's lettuce. I mean, I'm not mad at them. Go ahead. I don't do any of that anymore, but if others want to partake, go right ahead.
rowdy people, annoying drunk people.
You're annoying without all of that. Can you imagine? Jeez.
Yeah, sure. Kuwait is like Bahrain. They have differences, but yeah, it's
How do you know, Chantal? Have you been to Bahrain?
yeah, Bahrain is very calm. Yeah,
Has she
the
been
Gulf
there?
countries. Yeah, do you bought
First of all, what Gulf countries have you visited, Chantal? I think you've had what layovers in Qatar. That's about it. Has she been to Iran? Has she been to Pakistan? Has she been to Lebanon? Has she been to Israel and any of these places? I know she wants to go to Gaza. That's like hot on the list. But Chantal, where have you gone? Come on.
the Emirates? I always say United Arab Emirates are more and more westernized. I find because it's such a
How do
big,
you know?
like you know,
When has she been to the UAE? And how do you know it's westernized? Get out of here, Chantal. Far away from me.
spot.
She's such a
Do I
liar.
want to be at?
TikTok told her. That's who
I
told
would
her.
rather be a like somebody homeless on the street than her. Honestly, no, I don't want to be her. What's there to envy? Like, look
Who?
what she does to make money.
Who is she talking about?
She doesn't. She doesn't even have the confidence to cam up all the time. Actually, don't. Please don't. When you did, it was scary.
I don't know who she's talking about.
I don't copy
Whatever.
anything.
You do all the time. You copy all of us.
Like, it's so safe to be
Thanks.
out there. Yeah, you're right. People, what do they do for fun? Hey, Hati. There's Diawanias. There's like gatherings, campings, beach picnics, going to the beaches, going to malls.
Which she has shown none of, by the way, on how many channels is there? This one, Glitter Tits channel, and then the couples channel. She's shown none of that. No get-togethers, no beach picnics, no Diwanias, like, fabulous celebrations. Not even her wedding celebration, which apparently was fabulous, LOL, hasn't shown any of that.
For walk. They have really nice malls here.
Sure.
So they go and grab like a nice fancy drink or something to eat or whatever, And they do have events. There's like, there's bowling, there's
She shows none of
other
it.
activities to do.
There is. I mean, if you look up videos on Kuwait, there's lots of things to do there, but she doesn't do any of it, and she's been there for 3 years.
I don't drink or anything and I have a lot of fun. Yeah. They go to malls a lot, right, Sarah? You went to shisha at night. Yeah, there's shisha cafes, you know.
What's the constant that she shows? She goes to the trash dump in the desert to see the infected camels. That's the one, and then feeding or attempting to feed the wild cats. I'm telling you, if this whole, because I noticed she posted a list of the things that she purchased with the grifting money that she got from her beezers. She purchased dog food. Go ahead, Chantal, feed the wild pack of dogs and see how that will turn out for you.
Thank you I have a feeling you didn't have a business trip planned for Kuwait anyways, but thanks for sharing the email. Yeah, why not? There's a lot of nice places to walk next to the sea. Yeah, it's not all sand. That's what like closed-minded people think.
Excuse me, the beach is sand, so yes, it is all sand. And actually, here in Southern California, which is probably a similar climate to where you're at, yeah, it's sand. Shut up.
Food is a massive part of the culture, yeah.
It is, really? Then why have we seen just Burger King, KFC, McDonald's, and things like that? And then if you do show any type of food from that area, it's always the same thing. You know what I want to see? because I looked up like exotic foods of Kuwait. There's one exotic food that they have there. It's stuffed camel. Why don't you go and show that, Chantal? Partake in the eating of that.
Yeah, I saw that Andre Marie. She's doing the most right
That
now.
would be interesting to watch her eating that. And I've seen it before. I think it was on Anthony Bourdain or maybe World's Bizarrest Foods with that Zimmer guy. But yeah, they do eat. They have like a big, I think it's the I don't know what you call it, but where they put it in the ground and it cooks like in the ground and then they take it out like a whole camel. I think it was a baby camel, but they roast it. I want to see her do something like that because they do it out in the desert, with the pretty tent and the lights and all of that. It would be interesting to see. She could do something like that. Cultural. Something cultural, Chantal.
In Pakistan. She's like, I'm staying in Pakistan.
Oh, I've known
She
about.
told that one guy to shut up.
I posted that like, what was it, a week or two ago about that lady? My daughter was telling me you should do a video on that. I don't know. I kind of feel weird because clearly there's some type of mental illness going on with this woman. I don't know. So that's why I haven't done a video, but I did post like a link to a video about her. I don't know. It's a weird story.
Her man. She's not okay mentally. She needs help, I guess, but they're like, do you want to go home? Like, they're being nicer than I thought they would be, but it's probably because of all the publicity it's getting. Repo business. I don't even know if there's a repo here. I've
There
never heard of
is.
that. I've
There's
had
repo men
cars
everywhere.
repoed, not a biggie. Teardrop, you make me laugh. It does happen to people. I mean, like, exactly. Why make fun of people for being down on their luck? Like, it's so gross.
How's that making
Like,
fun
it's
of
such a
somebody?
weird obsession some of these people
It's
have.
by saying that you're out trying to dodge the repo man at 1 a.m. in the morning. I mean, this is something people do. That's not talking down on somebody if they're down on their luck. That's just stating facts. Why are you bringing it up again? It must be true.
It's like they're so jonesing. They get, like, such a boner whenever they think that something bad will happen to me.
I actually don't.
Or, like, we'll be down on our luck.
No,
It doesn't
I
matter.
actually don't. Like I said, I don't want to see you down on your luck, but it's interesting to watch karma play out in real time. And that's why I find it all fascinating to watch all of this because she doesn't recognize it for what it is, like the things that happened to her. But oh well,
If that
it's
ever
fun to
did
watch.
happen, we would survive, okay? You're
True.
never gonna get me to hate life, no matter how much or little I effing have. Doesn't matter to me.
Then
Alhamdulillah.
why do you flex the Sherry flammable car then? Like the $30,000 car. Like, come on.
Life is a lot more than a friggin' car, whatever,
You're the one flexing
I
it.
would hate life a lot more without a car, but I would learn to adapt, trust me. Might even be good for me, imagine. Dubai is nice, it's just so hectic. Yeah, these days are so tough, exactly.
How does she know? The one without a job.
You have a company car, so you're lucky. Oh, no, that's okay, Specs Appeal. Don't worry about that. I welcome them with open arms. What could I do? Like, take this burden off. If it's a financial burden, it's like, take it off my hands. I wouldn't know what to
And
do
yeah,
without a vehicle, right?
and FFG was explaining yesterday. I was watching her live stream the story behind the cars that Chantal has had. I guess didn't she have one repoed or something when she filed for bankruptcy? I think this is what she said. And then the Kia, the one that she got, she like convinced her mother to get her like to co-sign, I guess, on the Kia because she was, when you have a bankruptcy, your credit is like dinged. I don't know how it works in Canada, but like here in America, your credit would be dinged for about 8 years, depending, I think, on the type of bankruptcy you file. So she convinced her mom into co-signing to get the Kia and like saying that, oh, I'm going to take, grandma to the store and blah, 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 blah. So the mom ended up getting the Kia and then the partaking and the taking of grandma to the store only lasted for a little while. And she did actually use that for content. It was on her channel, but she's like privated a lot of those videos. That only lasted for a short period of time. And then we all know what happened to the key after that.
As long as you have love in your life, yeah, and health. That's why I want to work on my
Yeah,
health.
sure. Okay.
I know it doesn't seem like it, but yes, I do.
You know what looks weird about it? It's like this the same look with these eyelashes. Her and Amberlynn both. They both have like light balding eyebrows, both of them, because they're both menopausal. And then they put these dark eyelashes on that don't match their natural hair color, so they look insane. Like at least get a pencil on the brow, something.
Well, I'm not getting fast. I'm not. I really meant it. I'm not having KFC, McDonald's,
Sure.
whatever. I don't care.
Sure,
I would
Jen.
just like stay in and walk little areas around.
What? Stay
Hey, maybe
wait.
even try public transportation. Who knows?
Sure.
I didn't have a car my whole life. Well, I had a car for a big chunk of it so far. How people treat you says so
How
much
old
more
was I
about
when I
men.
first got my first car? Let me think. I was in my early 20s. My husband bought me my first car. It was a Forerunner. I miss that car. Such a good, those are awesome cars.
That's so true. She's getting tons of marriage proposals. Yeah, of course.
Oh, kind of like you on Tinder.
In a lot of cultures, marriage is just like. That's what I was watching, like, Dr. Phil. He's so culturally ignorant. He really bashes on, like, he thinks that every single person from every, like, culture that has interest in somebody is, like, a scammer. Just because, like, he's like, didn't you think it was a red flag?
First of all, that's not how that show works. And by the way, I'm not a fan of Dr. Phil. People will write in letters or emails or whatever and tell their story. So it's not, I don't believe that's his blanket statement as far as the online dating. It's just these are the stories that are brought to him on the show.
When he said he loves you right away, he wants to marry you. Like, a lot of cultures, like, Salah pretty much wanted to marry me right away.
Please, why?
He,
Not
like, wanted to ask me, like, because in his
why?
culture,
Because he hit the jackpot. An idiot that'll give him papers. That's why. Of course he did.
like, marriage
Please.
is like a thing more than dating.
Yeah, but the thing is, in a lot of cultures, marriage is a thing, but that's because both sides have money or some type of assets that will benefit either family. You have none of the above, Chantal. So there's his family is not benefiting out of this at all. So come on, stop it.
So,
Maybe they're
Dr.
benefiting
Phil
by getting rid of
impression.
Salah.
He's an idiot, but that is a red flag. But not for everything. In some cultures, it's not. I don't
Chantal,
know.
culture expert.
It's probably for a green card. A lot of the
Exactly.
time it is, yeah. A
Yeah,
lot of the time it is.
sure.
I mean, you got to be careful.
Says the one that put a video out. She's offering citizenship for any man that will fake love her.
Please don't let how they treat you affect how you feel about yourself. It never will. Specs appeal. That's something I'm blessed for. I don't let these, like, I always say, consider the source. Are you gonna let somebody who look at half of Gore World,
What is here
somebody
we
like
go?
FFG or Keeping It Cute? Are you gonna let them make you feel a certain way about your looks when they look how they do? I don't think so. Even somebody who's conventionally super hot, whatever, like, I don't care.
First of all, it's
I
not even like I said. She always brings up the looks thing. It's not even the looks thing. Like I'm not gonna sit here and talk about her looks. Like for what? That's not the point here. But for her, that's her go-to. That's where her comfort zone is to talk about people's looks. That's not what makes a person, Chantal, just their superficial appearance. You're stuck on that, and that's what makes you a shallow individual.
me, nobody else in the world looks like me, and Yeah, I'm
I don't
totally
know.
happy with it. And that will never change. No matter how many times you bring down my looks, I don't give a
Who's
F.
bringing down her looks? I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. Like,
Exactly.
like I said, and I'll say it in every video till people get sick of hearing it. I don't think she's ugly. I think she has a pretty face, but I think her personality makes her ugly. I'll keep saying it.
Exactly. I look like Funzo from The Simpsons. Yeah, it does. It does. Chantal's impersonations are the best. Thanks, Belle. And everyone should feel that way about themselves. Well, certain people maybe not, but... So... Hello! No, Larry, I'd never watch. I was watching like a video suggestion popped up and it was like, is my Nigerian boyfriend scamming me? Hey, Anna. Taylor, do you?
And another thing, if she were to really dive into the like online love dating scams, some of these scams last for years. So I don't know. I think in her brain she thinks there's no way that Salah could be scamming me because I've been here for a few years. No. It could be a long time, and then once he gets those papers, bye bye. You've seen it on 90 Day Fiance all the time.
Yeah, they've cracked down on that recently. Colo. I can't say her name. You better put a ring on it. Operation Repo was playing. Did you ever watch Can't Pay Will Take It Away? My God, I used to get so mad at that show. Hey, Scrange. Abracadabra. Yeah, I don't really like Lady Gaga that much anymore. Oh, by the way. Yeah, like, I could never be somebody. I don't care what the court says. You're not going to ever find me. I don't know how you can sleep at night kicking families with children out on the street, regardless if they didn't pay their
What
effing
is she
bills or they're
talking
behind
about?
on rent. I don't give a shit. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it with a good conscience. There's no way. You have to be cold to do that.
Says the
Even though they
squatter.
say, we do care. We do care. Okay, but you still do it.
Well, you can't let people
You know,
take
I couldn't
advantage
do
of
it.
you.
Nope. I don't know. Wouldn't be me.
Sure it would. Yes, it would. It'd be her 100%.
Like, before they kick them out, like, the government, especially if they're on assistance or something, they should find shelter for them before kicking
Why
them
is it the
out.
government's
Like, okay, we're going to
responsibility?
kick you out of the
See,
house.
this is why people take advantage of a government system. It's not the government's responsibility to find you housing. It's your responsibility to have a job and pay for your housing. Get out of
Especially
here.
if you have kids, okay? If you have kids, they should find a placement for you for the night, you know? I don't know.
And she's saying this because, and I'm assuming because she's a Canadian, and it's a socialist system where the government is in like that, where they, I guess, offer assistance, maybe like that. Yeah, no. People take advantage of the system, like her, for example, and the healthcare system in Canada. Just, you know, take. I can't even say the correct term right now. Takes it for granted. Sorry. My brain's not
We
working.
scare because we care. Love Monsters Inc. Hey, Breezeth! Who steals from the rich to give to the poor? And with full confidence, he said Obama. Oh, really? That is
Are we
so
on the
cute.
Trump thing again?
It's
And that's
Robin.
another thing. I wouldn't be surprised because Tracy, I think she is a Trump supporter. That's a mod for Chantal, and sometimes she often gets into arguments with people. Look, like I've said before, I'm not a fan of Trump, but I'm not going to put anybody else down for supporting Trump. Now, and like I said, people might not agree with what he's doing or whatever. I'm not going to talk crap about a president. I don't give a crap who is sitting in that presidential chair. I was not raised like that. So, I mean, everybody can hate Trump That's fine. That's your opinion, but I'm not going to come on here and talk trash. That's not what it's about. I mean, the whole picture is a lot bigger. Trump is doing a lot of things and stuff right now, but let me just say this. If you read about government and politics and, all the things that have been going on, what he's doing right now has been going on since Reagan, if you're old enough to remember that. But a lot of you might not be.
Hood. Yeah, Viking. I like Q-tips.
Was not just in her eyeball, and now she's sticking it in her
Because they
mouth.
get rid of all the...
That's
I hate
disgusting.
talking to people and there's like white stuff in the corner.
You, cotton mouth, diabetes
America
mouth.
isn't socialist. America, no. This is a UK, this show, YouTube lover. Thank you, Callie Love. So they have like the NHS, they have welfare there. Canada is pretty socialist in a lot of ways too. Yeah.
Isn't it a socialist country? I might be wrong.
I like doing random funny faces for no reason. My eyelashes make me look like I'm always gonna sneeze.
No, they make you look insane.
Yeah. It's sad. And a lot of the time they give the people like warnings like a long time, but really, Viking wear? Wow. Or all you have is a protein shake, Jack? You're hangry. You have anything to eat? Really, Specs Appeal? Aw, I appreciate you.
And that's another thing. That's another saying that she's grabbed from Yaba. Yaba says that all the time. Now Chantal is saying it. Go figure.
Yeah, teardrop, right? I don't know. Yeah, eating together is more fun.
Which you never do. How much of this is left?
Alhamdulillah. I said that to my Moroccan cousin-in-law and I learned it from you. And he was so happy I said that to him. Really? Nice. You know what else you should say to him, Specs Appeal? Say, Enta Haiwan. No, I'm kidding.
Why would she say
Whatever
that?
you do, don't say that. Don't say that. That means you're an animal. It's like a huge insult in the Arab world.
Why would you say that?
Haiwana.
The fact that she thinks that that's funny just says a lot about her.
Have fun picking those fruits and vegetables. A purge, imagine. You know, dystopian stories have they have some truth in it, honestly. It's basically just things if they would get really exaggerated. Oh, did you Specs Appeal? You served in the army?
I need to I don't even think I have had this. I need to speed it up because...
Anyways. I gotta take these off.
Is that the one she just had in her mouth? Now it's in her eyeball. Nice.
Thank you, Cosmofly. There are worse insults in the Arab world. Yeah, but none I'm gonna say.
Showing the
Anymore.
bottom of your feet in the Arab world is an insult. Or
But
hitting
yeah,
somebody
Haiwana
with your shoe.
is not a very flattering thing to call someone. Especially a man.
Glitter tits. Birthing hips.
That's true. He's a convicted felon, right? Maybe he should be deported. Right, Anna. Right, Pookie. There's feather. I know they get on my nerves, but like this one is like coming off or what? Or is that how I put it there? When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. Hey, Becca, how are you? Have a good day, Specs. Thanks for being here. They're very pretty. Thank you. The Cheeto. I can't. I'm using. I know I'm gross. So. Oh, I miss Hawkins cheesies. Anyone from Canada who likes Hawkins cheesies? Hey, Kamikaze. What's up? What's up?
And I think yesterday when I was watching
I don't think
this,
a lot
like
of us
in the
are.
chat, I think Tracy and some other people were kind of getting into it about Trump and the thing that's going on with Gaza and all of that. So if they, I think this is the
I
portion
agree
we
on
start.
politics here.
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't know anything about politics.
Seraphim, yeah. Let's just start a podcast
What are you going to talk about?
and find guests
Please.
and have talking points and stuff. I mean, I would
you
like that as a
imagine?
pastime to do research and things.
Can you imagine her doing a podcast? I can't. Like she would like. I can't.
Beats like for me, whenever people say like have find a hobby, it's never gonna be something hands on like unless I'm drawing pictures of people. But I don't want to crochet.
Why? I do
Well, maybe
that.
I should take up something like that.
Yeah, you
They like
should.
hot. They're very right. Wolf Pup. They're salty as hell, so they do upset my. They give me
Actually,
heartburn.
like, there's a lot of football players that actually crochet because it helps out with anxiety. It's helped me out over the years tremendously with my anxiety issues. So yeah, I mean, I would, you know, highly recommend crocheting to people.
Tuna and hard-boiled egg. Yum. Sounds healthy, anyways. Sent my family to send a snack care package, Taylor. Sleep here. She would. She would. She goes to anybody. She's so fucking. She's such a immature pick me. She flocks to anyone who even has anything negative to say about me or doesn't like me. Like Shani for Satan. She like anybody that doesn't like me, she'll lick their ass. She's a professional ass licker.
Oh, look. Something else I've said, she's saying it now. I don't know who she's talking about. Is she talking about Shani for Christ? Is she talking about Just Breezin'? I have no idea.
But yeah. Shani for caca. Something to do with my hands.
You were the one that defended Shani for Christ for a long period of time when it came to her. I'm not even going to say child abuse allegations. Those were actually for real. There's videos that show it. You defended her in all of that. Do you remember that, Chantal? That's another disgusting individual that you defend. Birds of a
Crochet.
feather.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something else. No lies detected. I used to make friendship bracelets. You guys remember that? She's one scary woman. Wait, Juice! She was here earlier. Baby! Baby! Kuwait bakery desserts. You guys don't have a nice bakery?
Man, that couch is filthy.
Mr. Baker? Honestly, I had better.
Do you
It
see the
wasn't-
couch? Do you see how filthy it is? Oh my goodness. It is the real color of the couch is in the creases. You can see it. It's covered in soot and filth. Ew. It's probably sticky.
Hey, it was good, but I've had better chocolate cake. Remember when I went to Chocolate Melt and they gave me that cake? That was so good, the Matilda cake. Oh my gosh. My cat voice, baby! Oh, baby. Come see, Mom. Dessert, I know. Yeah, I did, Anna. Definitely Viking warrior. Come on. It's not hard. Yes, it's not hard to see. It's sad, Larry. The healthcare system needs, yeah, you need some socialism for people who can't afford shit,
Oh, she's talking about the
which
United
is a lot of
States.
Americans,
Yeah, okay,
you know?
sure. You don't know anything about
Eat the
America.
rich.
Keep America out of your filthy mouth. You're not an American. Shut up, squatter.
I had dreams about that cake. I love making jewelry. I want to make jewelry and sell it. I want to make a store.
Yeah.
It's not, you saw it's only 250 KD a month
Good luck.
to rent a store here.
Why? So you can scam people?
I'll pitch it to one of Salah's business partners. Hey, want to open a store? What do you do? A sit and spin necklace. You shouldn't suffer or even die because you can't afford to pay your meds. Yeah, exactly. I'm grateful for Canada for that, honestly. That
Sure.
had all those years, and the healthcare here is not bad. You will never see me, no, Cosmofly, inshallah. Anyways, if I can control it, no, you won't. Taking off hijab is like a huge deal.
No, it's not.
But
Depending on where you're from, no, it's
yeah,
not.
it's against my religion.
It's not against your religion. Shut up, because it's a choice. Like, shut up, Chantal.
Yeah.
It's not against your religion. Then explain to me why are there so many women in Kuwait walking around without hijab on? Explain that. There's many people here in the United States that choose not to wear it. Even I was watching a video in Iran the other day. There's some women that are not wearing it there as well. So it just depends on the country that you're in. Like I would say, like in Afghanistan, yeah, you probably would have to wear it. But no, it's a choice in Kuwait, Chantal. Cut it out. You choose to wear it.
It's greed, Dota. It is. You have so many catchphrases. What are some of your favorites? Beauty bite. I have a something ready to go, but I'm just working on the other ones. Hey, Krista. Our beautiful hijab. Thanks, Deirdre. I don't know anything about the Blake Lively drama at all. I don't care about salami drama. Celebrity salami drama, like at all. Like even a slight bit right now.
Oh, so the Blake Lively drama has to do with Taylor Swift, where I guess Blake Lively is allegedly suing a guy for sexual harassment, a guy that was doing the film The End of Us, I believe. I forgot. What's the name of the movie? I don't even remember the name. I haven't even watched it. But he is like releasing all these documents and things like that where Blake Lively allegedly used Taylor Swift as a threat. Like basically saying, if you don't do what I say, then I'm going to sick Taylor Swift and all the Swifties after you. That's basically the gist of it. I don't know. Stupid.
Hey, Krista. Nice teardrop.
Exactly, teardrop.
Our same medications are sold at reasonable prices everywhere else in the world. Yeah, the medication can still be expensive in Canada, though. Medication here is cheaper. Hey, Krista. Hey, Krista. Not, oh, there we go. I know what you mean now, Krista. Thank you. Yeah. I get all my medications here, like all of them, insulin, metformin, everything. For like 5 KD a month. My antidepressants too, though. My antidepressants are 7 KD a month. Every 2 months for 10 KD, I have to go to a pharmacy with Salah and get a box of needles, alcohol swabs, insulin, metformin. Should we have dessert? Speaking of diabetes, right? Casual vlogger. Anyone seen Dope Sick? No. Aw, Jack. But I take Farxiga, Zocor,
Man, that's horrible. To
My
be
vitamins are 5 kd a month,
And she's
25 a
doing
month
this to
multivitamins,
herself,
gummies.
40 years old. All of this
Wow.
could be avoided if she had a healthier lifestyle, but she chooses to basically do this to herself. So she's taking all that medication at 40 years old. I'm 51. I'm on absolutely zero medication. I take, my vitamins and all that kind of stuff. No meds, nothing. Amazing that she chooses that.
600 for 3 months. Yeah, 5 kd is like $25 or something. Under $25. And he has health insurance. Wow. A
Yeah,
lot of
I'm
medical
lucky
tests and
that
appointments are
way.
not fully free
I'm
anymore in
lucky that
Canada.
way that yeah, because I mean the insurance situation here in the United States is kind of like a joke, like for people. If you can afford insurance, but I'm lucky that through my husband's job that we have 100% coverage. We pay nothing, not even for meds. So, I mean, I'm very lucky. And I know this, like it could be worse. Like I said, even because with our insurance, sometimes like if you have a procedure or whatever, um they'll send you a copy of the bill. You don't have to pay it. They just want you to see the amount. And when my son was alive, going through all that stuff that he went through, the last procedure that he had was over $1 million. To have like all the time he had stayed in the hospital, the surgeries and all that kind of stuff. Can you imagine? I mean, this is why people, the number one thing in the United States, why people are in debt is for medical reasons. It's sad, but it's true. I mean, hopefully, I don't know if it's going to be Trump or whatever president after him. A president needs to seriously fix this problem here in the United States.
Really? I know I didn't hear that. A checkup at a clinic is 2 kd, $8, under $8. No, about $8, 8 or $9. I guess I should know how to discern them. Nope, they're not under the table. That's easy to look up. Ask any clinic around here. Look up the price. 2 kd.
I mean, it's possible because like
Hello.
here in Southern California, a lot of people go to Mexico. It's like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from where I'm at right now. And they go get prescriptions down there because it's cheaper. So, I mean, I believe her that the meds are probably cheap there.
Favorite place in the world? Anywhere that my husband and my pets are. Tay, your boyfriend is Nigerian. You probably get a lot of stereotypes, eh? Diabetes is no, it's not. Really, Larry? Aw. I think one of the dumbest, stupidest theories I ever heard in my life, and people actually believe this, okay? That we got married in a pharmacy. Like, are people on drugs themselves? You must be smoking some good crap. Like,
Where did you
our
get
wedding,
married?
our marriage video is on YouTube. And you see the balance, the symbol, that's a courthouse. And what are we doing there? Just hanging out? Okay. Like, right? They actually believe that.
That doesn't
Like,
mean you got
call
married
any
in a
pharmacy and ask if
courthouse.
you can get married in a fucking
You
pharmacy. Where's
can.
all the drugs in the background? Like, are you dumb? Like, what? Marriage
You
is a headache at
can.
times. Why? Why would you get married? Like,
Why wouldn't it?
I can't.
Why
I hate.
didn't you have like the big elaborate Arab wedding though? With the dancing, the singing, all the family, the food, the gold. Like I know people have seen these weddings, and if his family loved you and all of that, like why wouldn't that be on YouTube, Chantal? Why wouldn't you have a wedding like that? I don't know. I don't like I said, I don't think you're married for love if you're even married at all. It's a business arrangement.
I'm gonna tell you a secret right now, and it's gonna make me look like a bad person, but I despise morons. We got married in our living room in pajamas.
Then you despise
Nice.
yourself.
Just casually hanging out at the courthouse, trying to prove people wrong. Like, no. Why would we go out of our way? We're not dumb. We would never do that. Right, Stephanie? Exactly.
I've
Very.
said this before. My husband and I got married in Las Vegas like over 30 years ago. The little white wedding chapel, the one where It says like Michael Jordan got married, Britney Spears got married. We got married there. We drove. We didn't tell anybody. It was like $250, I think, when we got married. I was wearing a leather pants and a sweater, and my husband was wearing Dickies, Timberland boots, and like a Pendleton. Yeah, that shows you the time period. But yeah, $250. I don't know how much it would cost now, but yeah, my family, the families were pissed that we did that.
In a pharmacy. 7-Eleven. I would get married at the 7-Eleven. No. He gets worked up over doorknobs. A doorknob bumper. You're never a bad person. Thank you, Joe Wrestling. That's nice of you. It's too dumb. You got married off the side of a cliff? Nice. That is very nice. There's pharmacy weddings? What?
There is.
Why? Of all places. I don't get it. An ordained minister so she can marry us. Aww. The Taco Bell on that strip in Vegas. Married in a landfill, who cares? Maybe someday we'll have a wedding. I don't know, but
Sure.
don't care. We just wanted to get it over with so we can be legally, like, living. Get it, you know. It's, you have to be married here. Like I told you. It's risky.
It's risky. Wow.
What the hell? Ah!
I don't know if that would apply to them though, because neither one of them are Kuwaiti citizens. So I don't believe the same rules would apply. So,
Buying a home was more important than a 20. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, weddings are expensive. People spend thousands and thousands. You know? To get pictures taken inside the gas station? Yeah, the lashes are bothering me. I'm not gonna lie. Goodbye. See ya. Woo! Yeah. No, it's not important for me. No. To have some DJ come and play Macarena and just to, like, please your great aunt or something.
but that's not, but you don't get it. See, that's why she doesn't understand it, especially in the Arab culture. Please get out of here with that, Chantal.
Best impressions.
It's not about
Thank you.
a wedding like
Parents'
that.
backyard, simple and small. My mom had a huge wedding. It was like thousands of dollars, I think.
Sure.
But
Sure.
my grandfather is pretty loaded, so he paid for a lot of it. He paid for most of it. Isn't that like a tradition for your dad to pay for your wedding? And when they went to their honeymoon right after, I think they went to Mexico, we got all the leftovers at home. A lot of people took leftovers and there was still many. What I remember is all of the cheese in our fridge. There was so much cheese. We were eating that for days. You'll get lifetime supply of Unicity. I'm thinking of, I look younger in the lashes. I'm thinking of, did you freeze it? Nice. Nice. That's so awesome. Sweet. Texas style barbecue? Yum. I want a true Texas style barbecue.
Don't come to
Tracy's
Texas.
gonna house me when I come. No.
Yeah, sure. I don't think
Wanna watch
so.
Chantal's lives?
Good luck.
It's a trade-off. Yeah. Can't get anyone to marry you. Please. Like, people, there's somebody for everybody. All your memories revoke around food. 100%. Yeah, I talk about that with my therapist. Yeah. 100%.
Sure.
It's always food.
Sure.
Meat and
Phantom
eggplant recipe. Hey,
therapist.
Sherry. I think it's pinned in the comments of the video, is it not? Your father's from Texas. Dar Hamad in Kuwait City. Wow. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fancy. In Canada, do you say to be annoyed with someone and to be annoyed at something? Do people say annoyed by about? I say annoyed by. Yeah, lip crust. She wants to get married in a deli. Stop it. Yep, I know. Pumpkin pie. I'm well aware. I wish I was joking. I want to get married. I'm kidding, watch. She's not married.
I don't understand. Look at, I want to get married.
I'm a little shit. I had 250 people.
Was that a Freudian strip? Strip. Oh no, I can't speak. A Freudian slip. She wants to get married. Oh, bless your heart, Chantal.
My wedding, I wanted a small Lake
Tell on
Tahoe wedding, but
yourself
our family
every
that was
time.
paying got what they wanted. Lake Tahoe, I want to go there on
No,
January. It
don't
sounds
come
beautiful.
here.
Or the Adirondacks.
Get out of here. Can you see
You can't
her
buy property if
up
you're not
there?
Kuwaiti casual vlogger.
Yes, you can.
Food is something we can all relate to. Yes, Nina.
She's full of crap. Yes, you can. You can. Anybody can buy property. You just there's like certain red tape that you have to go through, but people can buy property in Kuwait.
Precisely. Exactly. Food is a big part of life. And to make it not one sucks. I love ziti. My step-grandmother, former step-grandmother, I guess my grandfather's wife, one of them. Oh my gosh, she was Italian from New York.
Wait a minute,
She
what?
made the best frickin' ziti. And she made the best, is it like Italian gravy, like the tomato sauce?
Has this story changed? I thought it was her father's mother that was the Italiano. I swear she said that. Now it's her grandfather's wife that's Italian now. Interesting. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I swear it was her father's mother.
Meatballs, oh my gosh, her meatballs.
It's changed.
I don't know, Emren. I don't know. I wish I had some kind of inspirational saying ready, but ziti! But she also made cornflake chicken, and I don't like it. The cornflakes get soggy on the bottom. Ew. I'll make mine with lots of cheese. Red gravy, so good.
Shut up. You know nothing about that Sunday red gravy
Wow,
life.
that's not bad, Doda. But yeah, people are right. It's you have to kind of go through an appeal process to get married when we did on a tourist visa, but there's a lot of things that factor into it, but it is legit because it was done in a courthouse. So
That doesn't mean it's legit.
people just don't understand the law here. They don't understand how things work, or they don't understand WASTA system, or they don't understand, you know what I mean? They just use Google.
No, but there's a lot of people that actually know the system there that are in that part of the world and you even stated yourself, Chantal, that there's loopholes, there's people that blah blah blah. So all of this, the reason why all of these conspiracy theories come out about your marriage is because of the things that you say. It's not people talking out of their ass.
My mom has so many ways of making goulash. We would call it 1,000 ways to make goulash. Goulash is so versatile. I love it.
Of
I haven't
course
had
you
that
do.
forever. My mom makes really good like hamburger macaroni. Yeah. My stepdad cooks better than her though. Like he's better at cooking meat anyways and stuff. Here it's the opposite. Salah can't cook shit. You should do a makeup tutorial. Oh, you think so?
No, please don't.
He can make fried eggs. That's it. Because that's what he was cooking for himself living alone. You know? People saying he had a life upgrade, like, how? Like, we got a bigger place. That's about it. Like, you know? Like, pretty much, like, he was living in Salmiya, which is, like, the best place to live, pretty much.
Get out of
like,
here.
Area to live.
No, it's not.
The most expensive.
Here we go. Flex, the most expensive place to live in Kuwait. Shut up, Chantal. We saw his trap house, basically the Kuwait trap house. No, I don't think so. Hello? Stop trying to play.
He had his own car. He had, like, his own place. Like, what more does a bachelor need? Like, what's he gonna do? Get, like, a huge mansion for himself?
You know what more a bachelor needs? He needs bitches in a red room. That's what he needs. Get out of here with that
Kuwaiti.
crap.
You know what I mean? Like, people are so petty.
She's so
Chili
stupid.
mac, yum. Ketchup barbecue. Barbecue, really? Like with barbecue sauce?
Like
My mom's better.
his life has improved since living in that what was it, that trap house with the blue tarp on the wall or whatever, and like the you didn't have a key to that place either, and what was it, the drain rat and the shower and the toilet all in the same room type of situation type deal, and you don't think this is an improvement on his life? A brand new car, he's not driving that I can't remember, was it a Honda or a Camry, the hoopty? Not to bag on Toyotas or Hondas, but his. Into the flammable, I guess that's an upgrade. The flammable communist car. Come on, Chantal. We all see what's going on here. He probably thinks like he's a big shot around there. Can you imagine how embarrassing having a cash cow that looks like your grandma? Wow, embarrassing.
Yeah, so they complement each other, Breeze. My favorite Arabic dish?
Anything?
Oh boy. I don't know if I could pick one. I like mahashi. Yeah, I like mashi. Like kusa mashi. What else do I always get? Mashboos. Mansef.
She should just say the brown food. The beige
I love
food.
falafels. And
She loves everything and anything.
what else?
Just say that.
There's a lot.
And especially if it has
I love
sauce.
kibbe. Oh my gosh. That's so good as an appetizer. Hamburger helper, yes.
Oh my god. Are we in the food
The one that
portion
had
of
wagon wheels pasta. No.
Let
Oh
me
my,
see if fast forward a little.
poor Howie.
Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here because I don't think there's. I just wanted to watch that little portion of the letter reading. But anyways, she's full of crap. Yeah, Salah's life has improved greatly since his cash cow grandma came to town. So whatever, Chantal, we all see what's going on here. Anyways, if she posts something else today, I probably will put up a video. Other than that, if I don't see you guys again, have a great day, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.